In this lesson, we're going to walk through the signature and execution portion of the BRBC, where the agreement officially becomes binding. This section confirms that the buyer has received, read, and agreed to the terms of the agreement. It also covers how to properly complete the form when the buyer is an entity, such as a trust, LLC, corporation, or probate estate, and how to identify the legally authorized signer. We'll also review the correct way to complete the buyer signature lines, the broker and agent signatures, and when additional signature or broker acknowledgement forms are required. Accuracy in this section is critical. Incorrect signatures, missing titles, or failure to identify entity buyers properly can create serious issues with enforceability and compensation later on. In this video, we'll go through each part step by step so you can confidently complete and explain this section every time. Let's get started. Section 1. By signing below acknowledgement. What it means. The buyer is confirming they got a copy of the BRBC and agree to it. Section. Entity buyers checkbox. You'll see a checkbox for entity buyers. When to check it. Check this if one or more buyers are not individuals, such as trust, corporation/LLC, probate estate, partnership, someone signing by a power of attorney, any other legal entity. Why it matters. It triggers the entity identification fields so the contract correctly reflects who the buyer really is. Entity buyers, Section 1. Non-individual entity, buyer's description. This line is essentially confirming the buyer is an entity type. Remember, use this as your cue to explain that the contract must match title vesting and legal identity. Entity buyers, Section 2. Full entity name. What to enter here? The complete legal name of the entity. If a trust, write the full trust name exactly as it appears in the trust documents. If probate, write the estate name and include the case number if applicable. Entity buyers, Section 3. Contractual identity of buyer. This part explains that the name used below can be a simplified label, but it still legally refers to the full entity name. If a trust, it allows a simplified format such as John Doe, trustee, or Jane Doe, co-trustee, or a simplified trust name like Doe Revocable Family Trust. If under probate court jurisdiction, it may use the executor/administrator name, or a simplified estate name, e.g., Estate of John Doe. Entity buyers, Section 4. Legally authorized signer. This is the key legal concept. The person signing is signing as a representative, not personally. Representative capacity plus reference to paragraph 13. 1. It confirms the agreement is signed in a representative capacity. 2. It points back to paragraph 13, which requires proof of authority and other terms. Names of the legally authorized signers. Enter the exact names of the trustees, officers, executor, attorney-in-fact, etc. Buyer signatures block. This is where each buyer signs. What to complete. Signature. By line, who is signing. Date. Printed name of buyer. If entity buyer checkbox is used, you'll also complete 1. Printed name of legally authorized signer. 2. Title, if applicable. Trustee, co-trustee. Manager, LLC, president, corp. Executor/administrator. Attorney-in-fact. Additional signature addendum, ASA. Check if you need extra signature lines due to multiple buyers/signers. Broker signatures block. This part identifies the brokerage and the signing agents. Complete the brokerage information. 1. Real estate broker, firm, legal brokerage name. 2. DRI license number. 3. Address, city, state, zip. Agent lines by broker/agent. Agent signatures. Date. Agent phone/email. Agent DRI license number. Make sure the brokerage name and license numbers are accurate and consistent with broker records. Special situations checkboxes at bottom. If 2 agents from the same brokerage are representing the buyer, we attach the AAA so responsibilities and acknowledgments are clear. 2 brokers with different companies representing the buyer. If the buyer is being represented by 2 separate brokerages, the ABA identifies both brokers and documents the arrangement.